Let's go. Hey, um, uh,
No, they don't know.
y'all already know
It's not.
they coming on now. Y'all know what time it is
It's
now.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, baby. We got some lives for y'all like that bit today, boy.
It says Wednesday. It says Wednesday.
Come on, boy. Yeah. Y'all know once we get 100 people on them, we be ready to go. Come on.
That's what we do. That's what we go for it, G.
You know what I'm saying?
New song coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's big record, man.
New music,
Big record, man. Big record.
big things.
Big record. It's big record.
Matter of fact, we got we got 140 already. They ready, man.
You're now tuned into the Papa Duck Podcast with Papa Duck and co-host, please believe it's Steve.
Let's go.
Now, let's get it in.
Listen, make sure y'all hit that share button, man. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit that share button. We finna go all the way live. We got a nice topic tonight. Y'all already know. And your boy Papa Duck. And to my left, y'all already know who it is.
Please believe it's Steve.
Yeah. And we off in this bitch.
Y'all
Make
ready for
sure.
us tonight? Y'all ready for us tonight?
Share button.
Let me hear that yeah in the comments.
Oh,
Put yeah. Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for
come
tonight?
And
hit that share button.
Y'all hit that share button. Hit that
Hit
share button.
yeah. And we're going to take off.
I love you too, Charlotte. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? We got a good topic tonight. Listen, y'all already know. Oh, before we get it going, we shooting a video this Saturday. What we gonna be shooting at?
You want to tell them where we shoot at?
Yeah, they family.
In Lake County, man.
We're gonna be in Lake County, man.
Lake County.
And listen,
Lake County, Florida.
they're one of the hardest songs. It's a remix from one of my best artists that I really love. It's a remix from Trick Daddy. That's my partner too now. That's my partner. But definitely y'all gonna love this song. I had it in the tuck for a minute, and now we back at it like a crack at it. You did.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Now listen, before we get it going, I got to shout out my sponsors. Y'all already know Real Credit Deal for everybody that been hitting me up, that been getting that credit right. Listen, we finna show y'all how to use the bank money. On the bottom of this live, y'all already see it. Text ready to 754-755-9774. And also, I will be hitting y'all like I do every Wednesday with a testimonial. You know what I'm saying? I hit y'all with a testimonial, and y'all got to understand. We teaching y'all about credit, how to use their money. You know what I'm saying? Don't try and get out there and break your neck. Man, do what they do, man. Don't. We're going to show y'all how that go. So if you want to get them repos and all that off, we just had a special too, $185, but the special, you can start right now for $200. You know what I'm saying? But we knocking thousands and thousands of dollars of debt off your credit. You cannot beat that, man. You can't beat that. You can't beat that, man. The repos, that child support and all that good stuff. Get that stuff off your credit. So hit the number, text ready. We're going to go ahead and get you right. And like I say, man, we got a good podcast for y'all tonight.
A good podcast. Well, hold on. Tonight. It's every Wednesday a good podcast.
Yeah. That's facts.
Like,
every
come on. Whoa, every Wednesday a good podcast. Y'all know every Wednesday what we do. You know what I'm saying? Some going to like it. Some not going to like it. We go what we do every Wednesday. We cut the cake.
Some going to like it.
Some ain't. You know.
So that's what we do. But tonight, with no further ado, you know what I mean? Also, for those who want to contribute, like, health is my passion. Thank you so much for that contribution. Anyone who wants to contribute to the podcast in any way, like I say, we do a lot of promotion behind this. You can contribute. The Cash App is on the bottom of the podcast. If you want to be a part of that, we definitely appreciate that. You get what I'm saying? And like I say, we doing this for us, man, for the people.
Texas in the building. What's that in Texas?
Detroit in the building. Shouts out to Health is my passion. Thank you so much.
Louisiana, we in the building, no?
Yeah. Louisiana in the building. Yeah. Definitely, man.
No, y'all know the podcast is really is like something that we're trying to make bigger and bigger so we can touch more and more people, like,
Facts.
And help who we can help, like,
Facts. And tonight is gonna be a topic that some of y'all may have heard of it. some of y'all may not have heard of it. But if you got kids or if you got older parents, whatever, trust me, you're gonna want to hear this. And tonight we're gonna be talking about a company by the name of Monsanto. Man, Monsanto, however you want to say it, you want to say it. But I got videos tonight. It's gonna be a real interesting podcast. Y'all hit that share button. And this is linked to all the GMOs, but I'm finna show you just how the very people that people out here voting for, like these all these people in cahoots with each other. I'm gonna show y'all just how aggressive this thing is. Y'all is not gonna believe this. This is some of the stuff they ain't finna put on CNN, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna know about this stuff. This is genetically modified.
So tonight, Papa Duff finna cut the cake.
We finna cut the cake.
Cut the cake.
We're gonna cut the cake, man.
Cut the cake.
And I want y'all to understand, this is where all this cancer and stuff coming from. These genetically modified organisms. That's what GMOs is. So, like I say, our podcast, we want y'all to learn something, and we do a little bit of everything. But tonight, we're gonna be talking about Oliver Young, but you just hit the rock, you just hit it on the head. Look what Oliver said, those seeds destroying India. We got videos tonight talking about India. Man, I'm so glad you said something about this. See, this is why I love what I do. North Carolina in the building, Sacramento in the building, Vegas in the building. Listen, H-Town in the building, 318, all y'all in the building. Listen, man, tonight, Monsanto, man, is a company that it's owned by Bayer, you know what I'm saying? Bayer own it. And you got to understand, these are the people that are bullying the farmers to use these genetically modified seeds. These
you heard Papa Duff said bullying. Bullying.
They bullying.
Not asking, not getting influenced, they bullying.
Bullying. I'm gonna show y'all just how they go in, how they bully these farmers. I'm gonna show y'all just how these people are playing God on a whole nother level. Y'all don't a lot of people don't have a clue to how this is going to affect us. You get what I'm saying? It is going to affect us in ways y'all have no idea. This is why we're bringing this to y'all. Do your research, man. Monsanto is a company that is responsible for GMOs, which a lot of other countries have banned. But America, you know how they are. They filthy. They don't care. They're going to let us just consume any and everything just like they do. And I did a video on the ingredient that they put in foods, the red ingredients. I can't think of the name of it, but it's the ingredients that give off the color red, and it's banned in a lot of other countries. I wish I had all the information on that, so I ain't gonna get on that. But I did a video on that also. But I want to show y'all closely, man. I want y'all to pay close attention. Like I said, I got some videos and stuff I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all just how important, just like she said. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat GMO food. I suffer with gout, and I couldn't walk because of because of the vigal food. This is like one of the things they don't talk about, and I'm finna show y'all just how broad this topic is. And for that to be so broad, y'all ain't never heard of it, never seen it. They don't talk about it, but y'all have to do your research on Monsanto. I'm finna show y'all just how bad it is when it comes to these companies and how they bully people, right? So I want y'all to pay close attention, man. Pay close attention to what they do. This is what they do. Check this out.
Monsanto came after me for patent infringement. Their attempted, I guess, assumption. They approached me, two of their investigators approached me at my home approximately 7:30 at night. They presented themselves as being taking a magazine survey. They wanted to know if I planted corn, soybeans, wheat, what kind of acres. And when they found out I was growing some food grade, then they wanted to know whom I had the contracts with, and they wanted to know phone numbers and addresses. And I finally just said, I'm not giving that information. I didn't know for sure they were then. And so I turned around and walked back into my house. And at that point, I heard one of them say, he's guilty. And I kept going right in the house, and I thought, what am I guilty of? So time goes on, and there's approximately 7 days there within Thanksgiving, which is the end of November, that I had 7 or 8 days to present to Monsanto my business records. They want all my business records in 7 days. I had no affiliation with Monsanto. I had not ever signed their contract, their seed growers contract. I was not using their products, had not acquired their GMOs through a third party, but they were coming after me.
Now, I want y'all to understand basically what he's saying. This company is so aggressive on farmers till they literally bogart them to use this product. This is how the government is. This is why I say a lot of times when people be speaking on, go vote and go do this. There's so many other things that are going on in the world that these folk don't put attention on. And we're going to do that here on the podcast. And basically, a lot of farmers go broke trying to fight Monsanto. You see how they basically, man, y'all don't understand how difficult this situation is. And if anybody out there that's a farmer or anybody that's out there that know of this firsthand, please speak up, say something, man. And you will understand. I'm gonna say this too. If you never ate an orange coming up, like me coming up, if you ain't ate an orange back in the day, you don't know what an orange tastes like.
No.
You don't know what a banana tastes like.
A grapefruit, especially.
Grapefruit.
A watermelon.
A watermelon. When you see these things say seedless watermelon, seedless grapes, those are not good for you. Those are GMOs. Why would God make something seedless? This is how greedy man is. Like I say, everything man touches corrupt. These people so damn greedy, man. You don't have no idea of the videos I'm finna show y'all tonight. This is gonna blow your mind. Please hit the share button because we educating tonight. We learning. We ain't on the BS. We ain't doing none of that tonight. But you're gonna walk away with this type of education tonight. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see for yourself what these GMOs do and how many foods that these GMOs in, and it's just gonna blow your mind, man. You ain't gonna you're not gonna understand until I show you. Rita Scott in the building. She said, "Hey, Boost, what's happening?"
All right now. Yeah, they understand you like this.
Jericho Miller in the bed.
Yeah,
she ain't saying that. But
she
listen,
ain't saying that yet.
We're gonna get to it. And,
Jericho Miller.
I want y'all to understand this too, right? I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna run this video. I'm gonna show y'all just how serious this is. We're gonna get right into it. Over the last 20 years, now peek what I'm gonna tell you. Over the last 20 years in India, there's been over 290,000 suicides from farmers. Why they don't put this on CNN? Why they don't put this on television? These people are committing suicide. We're talking about farmers from this same very company that is bogarting these people, making these people use these seeds. This is how this is what pissed me off when people speak of, oh, that's wrong. Or you did wrong. You can't do this. You can't do that. Certain companies, I don't care if you steal from, because these same companies stole from people to get where they at. America was built off blood. Don't get it fucked up. These people built America off blood and off the backs of the slaves. And when people try to, be all, all justifiable and no, man, these same companies killed people to get where they at. Blood money, man. Over 290,000 people in the last 20 years committed suicide. Farmers. Why? Because Monsanto came in and tricked them. This is what they do. This is what the government do. See all this paperwork? I'm going to show y'all. John Hancock. You better look that up. What is a John Hancock? These people ain't smart. They just put us in this fucked up society and they swindle us. This is what they do. Get a magnifying glass and get a check. A magnifying glass, get a check where you sign your name, where they say sign on the dotted line. Look at what that line says. That line has words.
Fine print.
Fine print.
They'll read the fine print.
Fine motherfucking print. Now, listen. And if you think I'm lying, you can research it for yourself. Please hit that share button because we educating tonight.
Like I said, the whole contract can say 20 pages, but the most important part about a contract, anything you're doing, is the fine print.
Fine print. Same way when you listen to the radio and you hear that blah, 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 at the end. Okay, now I'm finna run this video and I want y'all to check this out, man, because we're gonna get more into the GMOs. We're gonna get more into the foods that it's in, and y'all gonna be blowed, man. Y'all gonna be blowed. You understand me? But definitely check this out. We appreciate everybody with their contributions. Layla Lee, thank you so much for your contribution. And we definitely appreciate it. But I want y'all to check this out, man. And this is sad, man. This is real sad. But I want y'all to understand this is what we are facing today, and it's coming to America. So y'all check this out.
Myself, and as I started watching, the show was saying that a company called Monsanto that I'd never heard of, or barely heard of, I think I associated them with carpeting, had used Bollywood actors, Indian actors, to sell illiterate farmers genetically engineered seeds at much higher amounts, cost than they had ever paid for seeds before. And then along with the seeds, it turns out they also had to pay for pesticides, which also belonged to Monsanto, and they had to pay for fertilizer, which also belonged to Monsanto. And in each of those things, they went into huge debt. And finally, at the end of the season, it turns out that the seeds, the genetically engineered seeds, needed to be irrigated, and they were selling them in an area of Maharashtra called Vidarbha, where there is no irrigation. It's all rain-fed. So the farmers weren't told, and it was on the bags, but they couldn't read it. And even if they'd been able to read it, it was only in English. Okay, so they got set up, and then when the crops failed, because the seeds were patented, they weren't allowed to collect seeds off their own land, which is what's happened in agriculture since the beginning of time. So Monsanto has interrupted this natural thing where someone grows a crop and then there's seeds at the end and they save those seeds for the next year. And if you're a very thoughtful farmer, you can really do well if you pick the seeds that survive during a drought, or you pick the seeds that survive despite poor land or infestations. Doing that over time, over many generations and hundreds of years, you actually end up with seeds that are ideally suited for each area and incredibly insect resistant. They don't need strong soil. They can do without water. They weren't allowed to collect the seeds at all, and so they were in already many times more debt than they'd ever seen in their lives. Okay, the seeds were 1,000% more expensive than usual. Okay, and that wasn't counting the pesticides and the fertilizers that they had to buy. So they had to then go into more debt to buy seeds again to try again. And when that didn't work, many of them just started killing themselves, and they're still killing themselves. They often in India, farmers will kill themselves by drinking Monsanto pesticide.
Are you serious? I've never heard that before.
That's one of the main ways that they kill themselves. Okay, which is very symbolic, I think, of what's happening.
So Monsanto has made the farmers dependent upon them.
Entirely dependent on them, and even it used to be that there were the people that lent the loans. I can't remember what do you call them? Whoever you call the people in the villages that would lend the money, right? Uh-huh. That was a village situation where the money lenders. The money lenders would lend the money, and they would be people that knew each other. And if the farmers did okay, moneylender would get their money back. If some farmers failed, moneylender was in some trouble. But in this case, all the farmers were failing. Moneylenders basically couldn't handle it. I think even moneylenders, I don't know whether they've killed themselves too, but they've been in trouble. And the seed companies have now taken over doing the lending. So now, and often farmers, in order to get the seeds, they have to actually sign the deed of their land over. So if they can't produce a crop, they also lose their land.
Now, oh my God,
That's big.
Now you see how these motherfuckers act. Now you can get a good generalization on how the world has been from day one. All the stuff we read about in these books, and we going through that shit right now. These people literally swindle the poor. Put these people in a situation where they have to borrow money And if they can't afford to pay it back, that their lands are being taken. This is what we call some dictatorship. This has a lot to do with the way the government is set up. They all in bed with each other. These people are literally killing themselves because they can't feed their family. And that's happening now in America. That was in India. It has came to America also. This company, Monsanto, has been destroying families, taking over territories, and they doing it by the muscle, and they use these fake ass laws. That's why I told y'all it's gonna have to be a war. War brings peace. We as people, we sit and we let these motherfuckers do whatever they want to do to us. That's why I told you the higher you go up, it has nothing to do with color. At the end of the day, to a certain degree, it does. But if you really knew the real plan, it don't. They just use that to make us war against each other. That's why the Ku Klux Klan was invented on a lower level. They literally let them go around lynching niggas and doing what they did just to create this war so we can stay focused on each other, killing each other while they over here trying to go to the moon, trying to do things and trying to get rid of us. Like, understand when I say Monsanto is a company, they are playing God. They are taking seeds, natural seeds, and they are modifying it. This is how you can get fruits and stuff that really grow year round. You can get it all year. Let me say they don't grow year round.
See, and if he's saying that, there a lot of old school people like your mother, grandmother, they only eat certain type of fruits in the seasonals.
Yeah,
but like corn don't. You should eat corn in the middle of September.
That's why they be small. When you go eat, like even with cabbages, when you see them small ass cabbages, they forcing these things to grow. Cause they don't give a damn. They just want to make money.
Like strawberries in middle of July.
Facts. And this is some of the stuff that we may not pay attention to, but I'm telling y'all, this shit is where the cancer coming from. I told y'all I fought that fight with my baby mama. When she had her cancer situation, I'm telling you, before she had insurance, no one would speak to her. Moffitt is the main ones that wouldn't speak. They wouldn't say nothing. So when we get the insurance, you can't stop them from calling. Cancer is a business. These doctors, I guarantee you, 90%, I say at least 70, 80% of these doctors, they don't give a damn. They just want to check. You have very few doctors that really have a conscience, that care for the people. But a lot of these doctors, they don't. I've done videos on that. I've done videos on racist doctors who was recorded doing surgeries, talking all kind of reckless shit over their patients. Like, y'all got to understand, man. The ones at the top don't give a damn about us at the bottom. And we got all the power. Not them. We don't need them. They need us. But when they divide us and say, well, I give you some money if you do this.
Divide us, keep us busy.
Divide it. Oh, man, that's the biggest. That's a council itself. You see it in the video, what they said. They use fake Indian actors that's from India to sell this product to illiterate farmers. They were swindled out of their land, man. They don't teach you shit. They send you to school, teach you this bullshit, but really, they don't teach you how to read contracts.
Kids can't grow a tomato
at all.
Can't grow a cucumber. Can't grow a cabbage. And then no cabbage is basically water.
Man, we got to get back to the basic resources. This is how they control us. Fuck all of the Jordans and the this and the that. They control basic resources. And we're gonna do a podcast on what they call HARP. HARP is a system they created to control the weather. And if you don't know what HARP is, you see this tattoo I got? It say Haitian boy. And it's got the year the earthquake hit Haiti. That was HARP. That's what it was. They've been using climate control methods to fight wars when the other people wasn't prepared for this storm that's coming. Come on, man. They create this shit, man. These people are playing God. And you crazy if you think that they're doing it to better you. Man, these people out of their motherfucking mind, man. What you think Frankenstein was? That was, come on, man. Like, and it's crazy. There's a lot of awareness to this, but a lot of people don't know nothing about it. Let's go to the comments. My bad. A lot of people don't know nothing about it.
Nothing.
They don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Lulu says distractions is what we call it. That's exactly what it is. It's distractions. That's what it is. And the crazy thing about it, like I say, natural resources, they control it. They control our food. They control our money. They control the way they control our fashion. I had a conversation earlier about Kanye West. I don't agree with everything Kanye do. I don't. But he's not crazy. Like, for what he's worth and what he's done, they let you know he ain't crazy.
Facts.
When he went against Nike and Gucci, I understood why he did that, because like he said, they get blacks to buy this shit, but they don't fuck with us. He wanted to sit down with the guy at Nike, and the guy he refused to do it. So I understand him going against Nike. But what we gonna do? We're gonna still support Nike because we're not together. If we come together and organize, that's what they're afraid of. They don't give a damn about how much money you got. All you're gonna do is help them with their mission, with your money. But when you come together and form and organize, they afraid of that shit. It's way more of us than them. But like I said, we're gonna get back into it, man. You know what I'm saying? What bro said. Oliver Young, what they do? He said, yeah, that's how they tried to smuggle those kids out of Haiti. Hillary Clinton and them. We gonna get on that later too.
Bro,
that's another topic.
That's deep. Come on now.
I like the fact that y'all know what time it is.
G, I don't call you a fan base. I'm just a supporter base. Your supporter base. They be on you like, man. They jump the first finish line, the third one.
Hey, look what Rashad Lonan said. Heart sending the tornadoes. See, y'all know what time it is. So I just want for other people who don't know, that's on here, that other people know exactly where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Is it hard to change this, since believing in this stuff, or we too far gone until we got it as a self what they doing to us?
The thing about it is, some automatically know, and I feel that's a spiritual thing. Like, I was born like this. I wasn't taught to be like this. I was a why guy. I'm a why guy. You just can't tell me no anything. So I just feel like those who are like me naturally just know something ain't right. And then you got those who are curious. So we have to change it, man. If we don't, it's really our kids gonna be fucked up. And the kids that's listening to the music now, by the time they get our age, they're going to realize, man, that shit wasn't what I thought it was, but it's too late because they on to the next generation. This is how they do it. They get us by the generation. The music business didn't give the music to the jitterbugs for nothing. Music is a tool, and they using it. I mean, it's just up to us, from the DJs to the promoters, it's up to us to say, look, man, some got to give. They calling in already. We ain't doing calls right this second, but we are gonna be doing them in a little bit. What she said, I've been preaching these same things for years. I was blessed with my grandparents, and my other family members used to laugh at mama and papa talking about these things. But I sat and listened. I've been enlightened for years, but black people will listen to others before they will listen to their own. Boy, you get a round of a motherfucking applause. Cause get with. Cause get with. You hit it on the head. You are exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Cause, and I get a lot of people that hit me up and ask me, man, I talk to my family be on some other stuff. Listen, it's okay, because you only can do what you can do. I call them lost souls, and it could be whoever. They just don't get it. You just keep coming at them. Me, I just find ways to make them see, look, this is what it is. I'm not speaking over your head. I can, but there's some things I won't even come to you with because you ain't ready. But I am going to hit you with some things you see every day so you can start saying, this nigga ain't crazy after all. You get what I'm saying?
This man ain't crazy, G. You know what I'm saying? The word, you trying to change that
Yeah, I'm
word.
trying to change it.
Trying to change that word tonight.
I'm definitely trying to change it.
I tell you what, y'all, this topic got him up in his feelings a little bit, I guess.
Yeah,
He been saying that word kind of fluently tonight.
Yeah, man. I do apologize for that. I ain't trying to, go there. But yeah, man, I can't how to pronounce it, man. I'm gonna just say thank you so much. He say, thank you so much for all you do. Much love from Vegas. Thank you so much for the contribution. We really, really appreciate that. We definitely do. And that's from Jess. Thank you so much. And it's like the thing about it, man, we have to understand what capitalism is. We have to understand this dictatorship. Man, these people are controlling us in ways, man. Like I say, psychology. Now they getting us with the food. They go to the source. They are actually going to the people that plant seeds so that they can control our food. We got to put a stop to this, man. We have to, man. Like at the end of the day, everyone should stand up against GMOs, Walmart, Publix, whoever selling GMOs, we ain't buying this shit. But we all got to come together. This is why the power is in numbers. They know this. Yep. You got some people gonna walk right past you like, fuck it, I'm going to get this. What damn? But if we all came together and we give those who don't obey the same way they do to us, we give them consequences. Cause we know what's right. We ain't stupid. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all something else, man. I want y'all to, bear with me. I'm gonna show y'all just how much attention is on this thing, Monsanto, and how many people in the world know, but how the big corporations who spread the media and the newspapers, the radio stations and all that, how they don't put no public publicity on this topic. I'm gonna show y'all a march that happens not just in America, it happens all over, Paris, everywhere. And as y'all do y'all research on Monsanto, y'all will see for yourself. Check this out.
Well, Nick Burnaby, who's a social media director for March Against Monsanto, claims in some parts of the world the corporate giant's tactics are even leading farmers to suicide.
If you look at what happened in India, I mean, there's an epidemic of suicides of the farmers because Monsanto sold them a cotton seed that they promised would do a certain thing, and then those seeds didn't perform how they were supposed to, and it drove a lot of these Indian farmers into sheer poverty, and they ended up committing suicide by the hundreds and thousands even. Monsanto affects farming communities everywhere. I mean, in the United States, they're known for suing small farmers. There's a lot of small farmers that they're putting out of business because they have genetic migration into crops that weren't supposed to be GMO, but they're getting cross-pollinated, and then Monsanto comes in, they use their government cronies to go in and shut down small farmers because their genetics from their seeds that they've patented have slowly crept into the genetics of non-GMO seeds as well.
Hey, man, you got to understand, man. This thing is serious, man. It is serious, and I want people to understand, man. We need to put attention on this, and that's why I said we got to start farming something. We got to form some type of union.
Is it that people just be so busy and tied up and just go to stores and go to fast food restaurants and just buy
how they want us.
Just how they want because they're so tired and got so much other things to do. Focus on so much other stuff instead of going home and cook and trying to raise the food.
This is how they want us. They want us going to the fast foods. This shit killing us, man. Like at the end of the day, it's gonna be to the point where all the movies you see on Netflix. Because I'm telling you, they all in bed. Netflix ain't get that big because they came up with this bright idea. If you know anything about entrepreneurship or follow the millionaires, they know what's next because they don't want putting the money out there. This is how they keep us coming. They invent this shit. We support this shit. They literally make us support this shit. Oh, get Netflix, get Hulu. They all in bed together. They control the media. So at the end of the day, we need to form a union to the point we all come together and not support that shit. Because if we keep supporting this shit, it's gonna keep happening. It ain't gonna stop. These people literally control our food, bro. And these people hollering about Jesus this and God that and whoop-de-woo. Come on, man. Are you serious?
It's like in sports. The fans, the boosters, all those people always control who's the coach gonna be, who's gonna be playing.
All that.
Why can we control what we eat? It's bigger than us.
Man, it's sad, man. And I'm just scratching the surface with Monsanto because I'm telling y'all, these people literally take, and I got other videos I'm gonna show y'all. These people literally take farmers and make them use these seeds. You see how they swiggle these people out of this shit? They got investigators that be watching these farmers. And you got to understand, it's the same way with the poultry, chicken, and all this other. It's the same thing. They go get these people these contracts, and if you don't apply with what they say, they snatch your contract, and now you don't eat. Come on, man, that's crazy. They know how to control us. We just don't know how to actually go about coming together so they don't control us. But I'm telling you, the more they come up with shit to do for us, the more they got us.
A lot of times they say they do these marches, they do all the protesting. They get together. We get together for so different things, and they make something happen. But come to this hill, we don't.
Actually, to be honest with you, like I said in the song, man, all that arguing, all that marching, my feet hurt. It has to be war. Yeah. I hate to say it. These people is not gonna listen until you stick that thing in their face. That's why I say law enforcement and all these different agencies are brainwashed to control us as people. It's millions of people.
If you say police, you scared.
Yeah. That's why they come up with these bogus ass laws and we sit there and support it. If you gonna vote, all they talking about, taxes this and taxes. Man, we dying out this bitch, man. At the end of the day, I seen my baby mama go through this cancer situation. If you ever walk that walk with somebody, you gonna see, I've met people at the cancer center in Atlanta, 6 months to live, 2 months to live. It wasn't about no color or nothing. Everybody like, man, this shit serious, man. When you go there, these folks they treat you so good because they getting all this coming out the insurance. They gonna fly you up there. They gonna put you in a hotel. They gonna send a limo driver to get you. And this is a business, man. And these doctors, they know this stuff killing us. The oath, I can't call it what it is, or something, the Socratic oath, whatever it is. An oath to not give patients natural remedies. Every doctor that gave a patient natural remedies was somehow they license got took, their career. This is how they control us. Fuck a career if you in this business to kill people. That's basically what happened. This is what GMO's doing to us slowly. And y'all might say, well, I'm 20, I'm 25, I'm 30, and you feel as though, it might be a while for it to attack you. No. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you dealing with the globe, and I want y'all to think about this, what I'm finna say. This is how my mind think. When you dealing with the globe and you dealing with the world, every day somebody's day is up. Your ass just in line. You could be as far as back as you want, but there's somebody tomorrow that's gonna either die, gonna catch cancer. So it's happening every day until your day come. It's the same as watching cartoons. That's why that shit'll never go out of style. When you was 16 or 10 or 5, get what? When you turn 6, another bitch just turned 5. When you turn 7, they turn 6, another bitch just it never goes nowhere. This is psychology, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. That's why I say I get in my feelings behind this shit, cause it just ain't right, man. Anthony Spade, thank you so much, man. Just showing some love. Appreciate the contribution, man. I really appreciate you for that, man. Appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for all the contributions, cause we just trying to bring awareness to this situation. And like I say, man, I get in my feelings about this, man.
Revolution.
I get in my feelings, man. I ain't gonna lie, cause it ain't cool, man. People living to die. You get what I'm saying?
Every night. You got a song out on YouTube right now and all platforms called Help. It's a help record, y'all. Go look it up.
Oh, yeah.
Popular help record. Go look it up.
Oh, yeah. Help. Y'all go check that out. Matter of fact, we're gonna play a video for y'all tonight, man. You know, we're gonna get more into it. Yeah. But y'all make sure y'all hit that share button, man. And I hope y'all feel where I'm coming from, because y'all got kids too. And like, what you say?
Y'all got kids. You just said they got kids too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we shooting a video this weekend about kids, about it for the kids. So
yeah,
let y'all know that now. I shouldn't have said it, but I put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we shooting a video this weekend about the kids.
Where?
In Lake County, Florida.
Lake County. So we're gonna keep
if you're in Lake County and y'all want to come out and support
Umatilla,
Tavares, Eustis, Mount Durham, you know what I'm saying?
Yalaha.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stuckey, we going all through there,
So we're gonna keep it while we always live. And like I say, studying psychology is so important and interesting. Once you get into it, you are so right. And this is why I encourage people, go study psychology. You will understand the behavior. You will understand the actions, the mind. And I'm telling you, like I say, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. But the trick is to make them thirsty. And once you study psychology, you will understand this is what they do to us. I told y'all time after time, go watch Social Dilemma. See how they set Facebook and all these different social platforms up. I'm telling y'all, man, I've been bumping that help for the past. Appreciate that, Angelo.
Hey, bro. Hey, we talking about then. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new with us right now.
Nah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cola T say, I hate kids got to go to school. This some bullshit. You are absolutely right. Because, and I know that's another topic, but since she said and brought it up, school just teaches us it indoctrinates us. It just keeps the same thing going around and around. Like I say, school just teaches us to be obedient. The green light say go, red light say stop. It teaches us to obey government over our own parents.
Yes.
Has nothing to do with helping us getting drugs out of our neighborhood. It don't help us it don't even teach us how to when you have an argument with your significant other, that's a education. You need to learn how to listen, come up with solutions, express that, and move forward.
That's why they always going to counseling, because they don't teach you that for yourself, to become yourself.
It's just a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
I think us who know better, we should do better and start letting all this shit distract us, man. We need to come up with our own union. We need to start look at power. This man killed his own daddy. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
See, the writers that write this stuff, I keep telling y'all, these are the people that put ideas in our heads and paint pictures of cultures. You got other cultures that look at that and say, but these niggas crazy. We didn't write that. All niggas I don't know now, nigga killed his daddy. But you got to be weary of these networks. And when you look at power, who come to mind? 50 Cent. That's psychology. Our own people putting this shit out on us. You don't know the writers. You don't know the owners. You don't know nobody but 50 Cent, and they'll stick a nigga out there like that. And we look the same way they did with the Breonna Taylor thing. What they did? Stuck a nigga out there to come speak. The nigga, we don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
We don't want to hear that shit. That's why I say, y'all excuse me from, I'm trying to, you feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, hey, man, this serious, man. We take this serious on this end. You feel what I'm saying?
Big time.
So listen, man, I'm finna run another video, and I want y'all to see just how these people destroy families. Honestly, how these people destroy families. The same thing is here now in America. Okay? And this is how they bully us through their false ass laws. This is how they bully us through all these politicians and all these the motherfuckers we need to get rid of. We don't need to be governed. For what? I don't need nobody to tell me what to do, especially if they lead me the wrong way. Like, we need to say the hell with, I don't play that voting gal. I don't play none of that. Because I know that's a way bigger picture. Our kids the one gonna suffer. It's our responsibility to make sure they straight. We need to come up with our own school. Why you think if we came up with our own school, or our certifications won't lag, it won't be accepted into this world because it's they shit. Fuck they shit. We need to get the fuck out of they shit. And if they feel like we trapped, which I keep telling y'all, when you born in America and you sign that birth certificate, you just signed your kids over to the corporation. United States of America is a corporation. It's a company. like McDonald's, Burger King, anywhere else. Be wary of that. The feet, the handprint or the footprint, why they think they call it a soul. Trust me, man, we can get way deeper. But I want y'all to understand.
Papa Doug, man, they ain't ready for you. They ain't ready for you, Papa Doug.
I just want y'all to understand these things, cause y'all got
wake
kids.
them up, Papa Doug. Wake them up.
So we doing this for the kids, man, and like I say, man, it's a lot of education we need to get on. We're gonna do podcasts on straw man. And a lot of y'all don't know what that is, and a lot of y'all may do know what that is, but we're gonna bring some light to that, to your straw man. That's gonna blow a lot of y'all mind. But before I get off the straw man topic, just do this for me. Go pick up any piece of mail you got in the mail. I don't care what it is, insurance, it don't matter. Your name gonna be in all capital letters.
Yes.
And you know why? That's the business side of you. This is how cricket America is. You got a personal you, which is the first letter capital and the rest lowercase. That's you personally. Then you got a business you. That's why when you go to court and they say, hey, you here to represent, I don't know who that is. Even though they calling your name, I'm not here to represent that person, because this is how these motherfuckers play. Go look up straw man. Gonna blow your mind. And definitely we got a podcast coming for that. But we talking about Monsanto tonight. Make sure y'all hit that share button. I'm finna run this video, and I want to show y'all just how Monsanto bullied this family. Not just them, a lot of other families that couldn't fight them financially because they didn't have the money. We talking about spending $300,000 and $400,000 trying to fight these people, and you walk away naked. That's why we got to come together and not let them do that shit to us. Y'all check this out.
Father's grave's right over here. Monsanto sued him in 2003 for saving their soybeans, which he did not do. He never grew a soybean in his life. Growing their seed, he didn't do it. Oh. As far as we could tell, he's the oldest man in the world to ever have been sued for saving seed since God created seed. He's probably the only farmer to ever beat Monsanto hands down. Even after the lawsuit was over, I couldn't make him believe it was over. He would cry and keep saying, oh, they're going to come back and sue me again. It destroyed him. It destroyed his life. He went to his grave, this grave, still afraid of them. He's at peace now, abiding in his destiny. It's pretty hard to take your 80-something-year-old father to federal court on a walker when he's falsely accused by a big corporation. Your opposition is a bunch of bunny rabbit lawyers wearing a $1,000 suit, suing a man that went to war for the freedom for some scumbags to misuse.
That's sad. That's sad. That's very sad, man. Like, and that's just one family. That's just one farmer. It also was a movie out that I went to go see a little while back before all this pandemic, and it was about farmers and how this big corporation was using somewhat like how Monsanto was doing, and it was killing off people, giving them cancer. I can't think of the name of that movie, but these people know and they understand what this stuff is doing to us. And understand now, a lot of this stuff, these GMOs are banned in other countries. That's why I say America ain't shit, man. America let us do whatever because we don't say nothing or do nothing. I keep telling y'all, man. This is crazy, man.
You ever take a phone call? Y'all ready to call in?
This is crazy. And I'm gonna tell you another thing before we do the phone calls. I'm gonna tell you another thing. The genetically modified seeds that Monsanto produced, they patented. They patented. How can you patent a fucking seed? Something God created,
That's crazy.
right? But they came in, manipulated it, right? They patented shit. They patented the same way as Bill Gates and Melinda Gates did with this corona thing. They patented it. It's crazy. These people are mad, sick, and like I said, we ain't gonna get into all the rituals and shit they do, all this satanic shit they do for control. This is for control over people. These people are literally playing God. Honestly, like you have to understand where this is going. I told y'all, over 290,000 farmers in India committed suicide. That alone should let you know. And you know what? Let me do this one more right here. And I just want y'all to check this out. I'm just trying to give y'all more information on this. Let me know what y'all think about this.
ఇట్లా గేట్ పెట్టుకొని ఉంది గేట్ డోర్ దగ్గరికి లా ఉంది ఏంది తలుపు పెట్టేసుకున్నాం అంటే లేదు తీయనంటే తీసేసుకున్నాం మంట డబ్బా చేతులు ఉంది ఎందుకు ఇట్లా చెప్పక మా మార్ది వాళ్ళకి ఇట్లా వీళ్ళందరూ ఇక్కడనే ఉంటే మొత్తుకోగానే వచ్చేసిండు.
At the national level in the last 20 years 2.9 lakh farmers have committed suicide.
BT cotton has been promoted as something which actually solves the problems of the Indian farmers. Something which comes as is thrust upon the farmers as a solution starts creating more problems.
Monsanto has created monopolistic control over the cottonseed market in India. Only BT cotton is available. Normal cottonseed is largely unavailable to Indian farmers.
And I just want to drop that on y'all. And at the end of the day, I've done, and if you look back at my videos, if you really follow me, I've done a video months ago about this same thing, this very topic about India, about Monsanto, all the suicides they've committed. It's crazy, man. People don't even know about this stuff. You get what I'm saying? And these same companies, these same people passing these same laws, these people don't give a damn. They don't care. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just telling y'all, a lot of times when you become successful, that's when you will really see how wicked things is and how wicked people could be. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we got to do something about this shit. It's just sad. And I want y'all to know the topic of the night is Monsanto, which is the company that is giving us these GMOs. They genetically engineering the way we eat, basically the seeds.
Right.
Which matter of fact, hold on. You know what? You know what's so crazy? When they speak of the genetic engineering of the genetic engineering seeds, how it's causing cancer. I want y'all to see what it did to these rats.
The pictures are shocking. Rats fed GMO corn for 2 years grew giant tumors in this study in the journal Food and Chemical Toxicology. Study author Gilles-Éric Seralini at the University of Caen says it shows regulations on the crop are not good enough.
GM foods have been evaluated in an extremely poor and lax way, with much less analysis than we have done.
80% of the packaged foods on U.S. supermarket shelves contain GMO ingredients, according to the Grocery Manufacturers Association. And California advocates used the new study to say those foods should be labeled.
Big agrochemical corporations.
This ad is by the Yes on 37 campaign, backing mandatory GMO labeling in this November's statewide voter referendum.
A new study links genetically engineered corn to tumors and organ damage.
But other scientists immediately found...
And see, Listen, these people ain't gonna tell you this stuff. They just trying to make $1. And not only that,
wow,
you got to think about population control.
Wow.
And if you don't know what population control is, this is the go speak to Bill Gates about that. Go talk to his ass about that. Him and Melinda. These motherfuckers literally want to say there's too many people on Earth. Like, who gave this long neck motherfucker the authority to say there's too many people on Earth? But these are the people, when you voting and you dissing and you, man, come on, man. This shit bigger than Biden and Trump and all this. This is nothing compared to what's coming for us. The manipulation these people have put on us.
True.
You got to understand, man, like, it makes you wonder about a lot of things. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man, that it's happening everywhere. Not only in America, India, but also
See, back in the days, though, you had seasonals like the time of year that you ate certain kind of
everything
food.
was seasonal.
Now it's like any given day you got this kind of food.
Yeah. Stuff, and that's
and
another
they tell
thing.
us that it's come across overseas. Everything.
Nah, that's bullshit. Another thing is we be so busy, so we don't really look at it. When you go in the store, look at them little small ass cabbages. Them look the bro. If y'all ain't ate fruit back in the days, you don't know what they taste like. That shit don't even taste the same. You can smell the pesticides in bananas.
Yep.
Bananas ain't this long. I'm from Belgrade, dog. Bananas this small, and then they more cubical. You get what I'm saying? Sweet. But these people are, y'all don't understand. Once they get the whole world, which they damn near got, once they stop them from saving them seeds for the next year, those seeds are gonna be gone forever. They never coming back. Y'all don't understand. These people are genetically modifying the world. They don't give a damn about Mother Earth. Do you understand how fucked up the ecosystem is now? Dealing with man, dealing with phones, dealing with 5G and all this shit. Like, we fucked up. And I'm gonna show y'all this too. It's not just happening in America or India, it's happening in Puerto Rico and everywhere else too.
All of the soybean and cotton seeds that Monsanto sends to farmers around the world start here in Puerto Rico.
While the U.S. territory drowns in billions of dollars in debt, its government is giving agrochemical corporations like Monsanto, now owned by Bayer, huge tax breaks to test and grow GMO seeds. And now some Puerto Ricans are resisting, saying Monsanto has not only cost them their livelihood, it's making them sick.
I cry because I think that maybe I will die.
Why would you want to continue using a chemical like glyphosate that is being blamed for cancer?
This is all Monsanto's. We just want them out of here. They're killing us with the pesticides, you know? They're f***ing us up.
Why do you say that?
Because I don't feel the same anymore.
Monsanto has been called one of the most hated corporations in the world, controversial for its use of GMOs, for suing farmers who violate their seed licenses, and most recently, for serious illnesses linked to their trademark weed killer, Roundup. More than 13,000 plaintiffs in the U.S. now claim that exposure to Roundup and its main ingredient glyphosate caused cancer, and that Monsanto hid the risks. And so far, several plaintiffs in California have won, with combined settlements worth billions.
So we're headed to meet a former Monsanto employee who's agreed to talk to us on camera. And she says that her time there working with different chemicals got her very sick.
Edith worked as an agronomist at Monsanto for 8 years. She carried out experiments on genetically modified soy and corn.
Do you feel like Monsanto really took care of your safety?
No. In my case, I use chemicals that are very dangerous. They stay in their clothes. I learned from the hard way that's almost cost my life.
Edith says she later developed respiratory problems so bad she could barely catch her breath while walking. She said a pulmonologist told her she had the lungs of a 94-year-old and advised her to take greater care at work. She also says she went into anaphylactic shock 3 times.
Yes. Crazy, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look, man, we're gonna take a couple phone calls, man.
We out of time tonight.
We'll take a couple.
We out of time tonight, you know.
We're
Next
out of
Wednesday
time.
we got the phone calls on deck, y'all know. But
Man, we gotta take 1 or 2 or something, man.
We got a phone call. No, Our producers in the back tell us that's it.
Who?
The producers in the back tell us that's it.
We gotta take a few phone calls, man. We got to, man.
You know.
We got to, man. We got to take a few phone calls, man.
Producers, y'all hear Papa Duck saying that? Y'all hear Papa Duck saying that?
Y'all know what time it is, man. We gotta have them call in. We gotta take at least a couple phone calls, man. I know we took up a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to it. We gotta take a couple calls, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something, dog. You feel me? So we're gonna take it just a few. And like I say, man.
Producer, we good? We good?
Yeah, we Gucci.
We're gonna do a couple.
Yeah, man. Y'all call in, man. We're gonna definitely we're gonna keep it short and simple. But I just want to get y'all take on it. And I just want y'all to understand what we face with, man. This is crazy, man. They're taking these people licenses and everything, man. Check it out.
We got a caller on the line.
Hey. What's up? You on Pop It Up Podcast. What's happening? What's your name? Where you from?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up? Where you from? What's your name?
What's good? Houston.
What's in Houston?
H-Town in the building.
Houston, Texas.
What's happening with you, bro?
What's good, Doug?
Cool in it.
Man, you can't do nothing in this world no more. You can't eat, you can't watch TV, you can't do nothing because these people dictate us.
Facts.
Like a lot of people wonder why fruit and vegetables don't taste the same because they can't figure it out.
Right. That's true. You absolutely true.
Like the only if I eat fruit, the most fruit I mostly mess with is a lemon or a lime.
Right. Yeah, lemons are good. Definitely limes too. It's different. It's backwards. Everything that's good for you that tastes good ain't good for you, and everything that tastes bad is good for you. So
right.
Lemons definitely. I've told y'all about lemons.
What
man.
about blackberries and blueberries?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because basically those are the only fruits I eat. Like I eat cucumbers, lime, lemon.
You know that those blueberries like antioxidants. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. A lot of people don't know. Everything that's fruit wise is color coordinated. I don't have a color chart with me, but basically like red is for blood. It's good with blood. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's purple is good for like antioxidants and like I said, I don't have a color chart in front of me, but everything is color coordinated. And we need to learn that. So when we're dealing with stuff,
and carrots and carrots not supposed to be orange. They're supposed to be black.
Right. Yep. You're right.
Yep.
Damn so right.
Well, I tell you what, appreciate your phone call, man. Thanks for calling in, man. Pop It Up Podcast. We appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Definitely, bro.
No problem. Peace.
Yeah, he right on that. For y'all that don't know, get that color chart, man, for the fruits and stuff like that to blow your mind. And like I say, that's another thing. We're just so uneducated on things. You get what I'm saying?
Carrots are black.
Carrots are really black.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we got another call.
We got a caller on the line.
What's happening? Texas in the building. What's your name, brother? Sister?
My name is Donnie.
Donnie, what's good, Donnie?
Nothing much, man. Like, all I want to say is this is a video, probably a video suggestion, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to say, like, can y'all talk on like the Black Freemasons, Prince Hall Freemasons that's in the Black community, because that's really a big deal that's going on, like the voting and like Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely.
Well, that's a whole nother podcast. That's another podcast,
but we definitely
appreciate a phone call, man.
That feedback, and we'll definitely we'll put a podcast together for that.
All right.
Definitely,
thanks, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate everything y'all do, though.
All right, appreciate you, man. Thanks, man.
What's happening on the Pop It Up Podcast? Texas checking in hard tonight.
What's up?
What's going on, man? H-Town, baby.
What's happening? What's happening? All right. What's happening? What's up?
Ain't nothing to it, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for coming out, dropping that knowledge, man, dropping that power out for people to hear that, man. I always been a fan of Papa Duck, man, since he started, since I heard of him. And I appreciate what y'all fellas be doing, man. I ain't know a lot of stuff about this Monsanto company. I'm going to look into it, but I always look into a lot of things that you put out.
Right.
And I've been following up on it. And a lot of stuff you say is hitting right on the nail, right, hitting right on the head of just how confused and how blind we are to what's going on around us. It's just it's a bad thing when people can't even see the obvious, and they just continue their everyday life and they think that everything is supposed to be this way. You know, and they don't understand that the government can do so much more to help people, man, and they don't want to help. I mean, it should be fruit trees everywhere. It should be, you know, fishing. You know, you should be able to go catch fish, plenty of fish as you want. You know.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
food
not to cut you off. Not to cut you off when you say about the fishing. I was on child support and I'm still here for my son, but it's all good. But my other case, I ain't on that no more. But when I was, and running around doing my thing, man, them folk took my fishing license, man. Them folk took my fish. Yeah, man. That child support thing is just to put their feet on your neck, man. That's a whole nother podcast. We got that coming too.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
That's crazy. I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But definitely, though, we appreciate the
phone call, man.
We definitely H-Town in the building hard tonight, dog. But I definitely appreciate you, my brother.
Hey, man, take care, bro.
All right, man. Y'all keep doing that, man. Keep dropping that knowledge.
All right, appreciate you, man.
Definitely. Michigan in
what's happening? You're gonna pop it up podcast.
What they do? She got.
You're scared.
Hey, what's happening? Tennessee in the building. What they do?
Hey, man, yeah, man. M-Town anything, man. You know, what up, Duck? I just call, on that Monsanto thing, I was thinking, like, who run it? Don't be a case or something on that stuff or something like that.
Bear.
I don't know.
Bear, like Bear Aspirin, Bear. They the one who own Monsanto, but they all in cahoots. Cause Bill Gates, at one point in time, he funded them at one point in time. So they all in bed with each other, man. I told him, man, money is created, man. They print this shit every day. So money is just there to control the people. That's all.
Man, I already know it, Doug. Man, I appreciate what you. I've been following you for about 2-3 months, man. I ain't gonna let keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate it, bro. You hear me?
Appreciate you, bro.
Man. You the shit.
All right, for sure, man.
Definitely. Maryland in the building. What's happening? You on the Pop It Up podcast? She must have hung up. This is the last one. We want to take the last one. Georgia. We got to do Georgia now. What's happening?
GA in the building.
What they do?
Yo.
What they do?
Yo, what's happening, homie?
What's going on, Papa Duck?
Hey, man, I'm cooling, brother. What's good with you?
Not much. Hey, I was calling, man. I hear you be talking about that psychological stuff that's going on.
Facts.
So I just had one thing I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
If it's okay for my child to say he wanted to turn himself into a woman, is it any difference if my child came and said he wanted to turn himself into a gangster?
Gangster.
Am I wrong for accepting that?
What you saying? You saying it is?
Hold on.
Basically, you saying should you support if you want to be a woman, or should you support? Do he want to be a gangster? In the same way, I guess.
Right.
I'm trying to understand the question.
If it's all a psychological thing, and you saying that, okay, well, I support my son if he say he wants to be a woman, right? Am I wrong if I say I wanted to support my child if he came to me and he said he wanted to be a gangster?
So you basically saying, is it the same thing? I mean, a lot of that comes with a lot of understanding. As far as like you saying, like, would you support him for being gay or being want to be a woman? or whatever the case may be. The thing is, by us being in this society and the things we've allowed to happen, people may say, okay, that's cool, or that's okay to be that and be yourself and still try to praise the Lord and all that. A lot of people turn that religion switch on and off, when it's beneficial to them. But if they followed the book all the way through, they will know, this is right, this is wrong. But the society that we live in, we've made that and a lot of other things okay. As far as being a gangster, to me, what's gangster to me is people who stand up for themselves, not necessarily because a lot of real gangsters back in the day, they took care of they really did take care of their neighborhoods and did what they had to do.
Exactly.
And then the gangsters, that they portrayed and try to make be gangsters, that shit ain't what it is, man. Like at the end of the day, and that's just how I look at things. If you want to be gangster, man, you could be a female and be gangster because of the things that woman does and how she see people and how she's, just gangster got a lot of different meanings to it. I just don't look at that stigma of, oh, this is what a gangster is. That ain't a gangster to me.
I guess what I was saying was I think you misunderstood what I was saying.
Okay.
If say for example, if people say that, okay, it's okay for certain individuals to follow and say that, and I have nothing against the LGBT community, don't get me wrong. Right. But if it's okay for you to say, okay, well, it's okay for him to, want to be a woman, or it's okay for him to want to, change his sexuality or his gender, then am I wrong if my son comes to me and say that he wants to be something other than
what he was born?
What I'm looking at him to be.
The thing is, I look at it like this: the society that we live in today is all backwards, and this is by design. This came all the way back from the Willie Lynch letter, was to take the women, turn them against the man, so the women can raise the child. And we all know a child needs both sides. He need that nurturing, and he need that toughness. Just our tone of voice, and people don't understand this. A woman's tone of voice is a higher pitch. It resonates different with children. But when your uncle walking there with that deep voice, it's a different. You need that balance. So in the world we live in today, that's acceptable. But when you living in that world, like I tell people, when you living in the matrix, you can't see it. You have to step out of it. So when you step out of it and look and say, this shit ain't right. And you stand on principles as a man. We all know what's right and what's wrong. Fuck what they saying. Okay, you can do whatever you want to do. I just feel as though when it comes to someone's sexuality, you shouldn't be able to stand in line in the store and your son looking at two guys or two women. That's just my personal feelings. And the thing about it, they've made the LGBT movement, they've made them sensitive like that to where no one can say this or say that. But it's like, shit, I don't give a fuck what you do. That's on you. But I don't squat when I piss. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, let's be real. If you can take the fact of, if that's what you want to do, bro, hey man, do what you do. But I'm gonna speak my piece.
Right.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, I just feel as though you as a man and what you believe in, your principles, I think it should be different than this stigma that the world puts on us. You feel what I'm saying? So if you believe in, hey, this is this and that or that, so be it. But a lot of times when our kids make those decisions, like I say, it comes from the TV, it comes from the radio, it comes from the music, it comes from the fashion. Should no man wear a pair of jeans that show his figure? I just feel that way. So when we do things like that and let the people that run the world put this on us, this is what we start doing. They understand what goes in comes out. So if I raise you as a person that eat dog food is going to be your best thing in the world because you don't know no different. But when you look at the ingredients, it has the same shit in it that people eat. Chicken, rice. Man, these people this is psychology, bro. Yes. That's all this shit is. Yes. And at the end of the day, it takes people with tough skin to be respectful of everybody and not just in their favor. Like, I don't care what you do. I don't disrespect nobody. Yes. That's one of my principles. You could be who you want to be in your world, just as long as it doesn't interfere with mine and vice versa. But I respect you for who you are. Give a fuck how much money you got or don't got or who you are, who you ain't. That's just me as a man. But to answer that question, bro, I just feel as though the reality we've been, raised in, this ain't what it is, bro. We know these people are doing these things and turning our women against us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They are turning the women against us. And it's not to say that women can't be powerful, but that's just not how it's supposed to go. We need the help from women to see that, man, we fucked up, and we need to help women understand that, and we need each other. We all got a common enemy. We shouldn't be fighting with each other. I didn't put you in jail. I didn't even make jail. I didn't invent jail. It's the motherfuckers who put us in this environment with limited resources and expect for us to survive. And when we don't, the few that do survive want to point their finger and say, oh, you shouldn't have did what you did. Everybody ain't built the same.
That's on another podcast, Papa Duck.
That's right.
All right. No,
Hey, man, I'm gonna let you go, man.
Hey, man, appreciate the phone call, man.
For a minute, bro.
Right.
Put your thing down. Hey, bro, keep doing what you're doing, man. You waking up a lot of people, man. You and your brother, y'all keep doing your thing, man.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
To Georgia, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hey, man, we can't take no more phone call tonight.
Yeah.
They calling in.
Each and every Wednesday, 8:30, it goes down. The Pop It Up Podcast. It go right, it go left, it go up, it go down. It don't matter. We just cut the cake. You feel me?
We just cut the cake, man. We appreciate everybody.
Everybody tuning in. Everybody who share. Everybody who sent comments. The ones who call. And we appreciate everything. The ones who support. The ones who watch all Pop It Up videos. New music on the way, man. Pop It Up videos Saturday, man. It's a big record, man. Saturday is coming,
Definitely. And for those who on here, we're gonna leave this one here. We're gonna run this video we did, and we just want y'all to we want y'all to know we appreciate y'all a lot. And I want y'all to check this out. And then y'all already know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
And next Wednesday we'll see you at 8:30.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is.
Pop It Up Podcast. Please leave and Steve co-hosting.
Yes, So, with that being said, I want y'all to check this out, man.
Hey. You got the video, dude. The video? Thought I had. It's all good.
Pick up a man, like. And I want to know.
Tip top.
Your fake titties and your fake butt.
My nigga, we passed that, and I hope God got a credit card. Niggas using cash out. It was hard on the platform. Food stamps, they get sold. So focusing to get more. That's why I don't drink Tito. We need some revolution. When we in a club, I'm pulling gun and shooting. Now it's on the grind. Say why you kill my baby. This world is fucked up, and everybody going crazy. We need a revolution. Why you messing with my head? Revolution. I know you need a white house.
Knowledge.
I know successful ain't never finished. Jobs that they laced it. Hey, mama, okay, gonna make it. Being rich and being condos, insurance will be hot coats. Touching on be over. It's
like Rona.
Coronavirus. It's my energy. Yellow socks. And that HIV. Well, that say not me. It's a rap, bro. Who that big guy? We having a scrap up. Every day. I can
feel family.
Whatever it takes, so I can make it happen. We're not in the street, but we don't do no capping. Peace and love to all of the above. Why you messing with my head? Revolution. I know you hear what I say.
Hey, and we out. Make sure y'all check out the music. Appreciate everybody for checking in. And we let y'all know, man, it's all love. It is all love. You feel me? Straight up. And we'll holler at y'all on the next one, man.
8:30 each and every Wednesday night.
Each and every Wednesday night, baby.
8:30.